You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Get ready to shake your asses.
I went deaf on the bitch.
Break your asses.
Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more hoes, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more hoes. I went deaf on the bitch. I went deaf on the bitch. All I need is one night.
What's up, y'all?
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
What's up, y'all?
Within a purse.
I went deaf on the bitch. Yes, my, yes, I, Fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Niggas recognize game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live Crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far. A friend to all is a friend to none. So don't push me, bitch, cause I'll press the button. I went deaf on the bitch. I went deaf on the bitch. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Within a purse.
I went deaf on the bitch.
All I need is one night, one chick. Dumb drip. Baby wanna peace, call me scrumptious. Baby wanna be with me, call me husband. She was singing on my mic, Teddy Ruxpin. This that true love cool. First time I heard the flow, they knew I do. Christina Pink, Moulin Rouge. Got the 3-piece suit, mink, do love shoes. I went deaf, bitch, blew my mood. I just get rich and fuck any bitch I choose.
I went deaf on the bitch. I went deaf on the bitch. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Within a purse.
I went deaf on the bitch.
Like some vape, some sip, some testing went to this thing on, making sure my mics and my sound system is right. What up? ES. What's goody? Pull up, pull up. Get ready to brush too. We talking some wavy activity. Just make sure y'all niggas is ready to brush. I see Almighty Brush God in the dough. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Guru, what's good? I see you. The bot, of course the bot have. You better not have been late, bot. You been giving me some bullshit lately, bot. Pull up. Stand up. Cold World in the building. What's good, Cold World? Hope you chilling. Hope you and CC holding it down. Hope you and the fam is vibing tonight. Let's go. Stopping by real quick before I KO. All right, just good looking out. Good looking out. Make sure you have a dope rest of your night. And shout out to the subs. I see y'all pulling up. Hey, yo, y'all say what up in the chat one time for the one time. You know what I mean? Why not? We vibing with the community. We just vibing for the niggas on a vertical feed. Y'all know what time it is. I'm just here to say what up. Y'all can say what up. What up? My people's pulling up, hitting the sub. We passed another milestone. We at 1675 on the way to 1680. Shout out to y'all for moving the needle. Let's go. My vertical live streamers too. Like I see y'all out there doing the damn thing. Make sure y'all keep doing the damn thing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You know all the good things. All the things. Country, what's good? What it do, fam? I see you out there on the pages doing numbers. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Keep doing what you do. Don't let up for nothing. I don't care what nobody say about the process. They gotta respect the process. We all gotta respect the process. That's Wolfpack vibes. That's Wolfpack vibes. Let's go. Mod Pint is in the motherfucking building. One of the final four in this month's giveaway. I can't wait to see how that go down. I got something for y'all niggas. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, boys and girls all across the wavy globe, welcome to another episode of ES After Dark, where we always talk everything wave related in the past week. I'm your host, Kato 540. And as you can see, people are pulling up from the community itself. These motherfuckers y'all see in the chat right now, just to let y'all know, they pulling up straight from the Mecca, the holy grail of the wave game, ES. And this is why we here for ES After Dark. For the ones that's watching for the first time, welcome. As you can see, we congregate with the community. For the ones that don't know, hey, look, we all over the place. We on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on TikTok, we all over the place. Again, I like to say and like to tell y'all every time, ES, we are the holy grail of the culture. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. And to be very clear about that, there's no difference in an individual content creator that do waves and a community with some of the best wavers you ever seen on the planet. That's what ES is at. This shit just ain't about one waiver. This ain't about Kato 540. This ain't about, you know what I'm saying? This is about the community. ES, again, the holy grail, the Mecca of the wave game. And that's what you see when you see in the comments. You see that the people to my left, you see the meanest motherfucking waivers you ever seen in the game. Some of them is a little bit, you know what I mean? Some of them I wouldn't tell y'all to be like, you know what I mean, on the best of friends with these motherfuckers, but they some diabolical motherfuckers. And I see another diabolical motherfucker. This nigga right here. This nigga right here. That's one diabolical nigga. That's all I'm gonna say right there. I'm not gonna say nothing but just, y'all got to watch some of these motherfuckers, chat. Some of these motherfuckers is some diabolical motherfuckers. Now, my pint, he cool. He cool. You know what I'm saying? He keep the streets clean in the wave game. For the ones that don't know, if you don't know, you know. He got the one job he does it very well. And for the most part, we got a bunch of people pull up. We got J4 and what it do. We got some cool vibe motherfuckers pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We got the biggest #1 waiver on the banner, blessing the chat right here, right now, just to let y'all know. #1 may be on the line. I seen a call out for #1. We're gonna talk about that. And of course, you know, we got one of our moms. What up, show? We got sis in the building. Sis is in the building right now. She pulled up, you know what I'm saying? She been polite this week, chat. She been polite this week. Last week she bought snacks and she kicked her Timbs off and walked through this motherfucker like she didn't give a fuck. She was nice this week, chat. I give her respect for that. She was nice to the boys this week. All right, check this out. We see people like Lonnie pulling out. What's good, Lonnie? Let's go. The cartel is in the motherfucking chat. Let's go. Let's go. I see Wavy Havy. Let's go, Havy. Hey, yo, Havy. Hey, we got more business. We got more work to do. I know East vs. West is over, and I know you want to kick your feet up and take a well-deserved break, but we might have more work to do. I'm going to hit you up later. We may have more work for you in store. Just sit tight right there. You might have to take maybe another 2-3 more breaks, but we might have to put you back to work. I ain't gonna lie. Just understand that. I don't want to put that. I want to put that ahead of the game right now. I don't want to catch you off guard, and I'm put that ahead of the game right now. We gonna need your services. Will be acquired soon in the future. All right, so check this shit out. We talking a lot of wavy shit. Of course, we got Hall of Fame coming up. We're gonna talk about that. I need y'all input on something because I've been talking to a lot of the Hall of Famers. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from the Hall of Famers. And I also been talking to a few people in the community. I need to get y'all feedback on a lot of things that we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about Shark Week. Of course, Shark Week started today. There's gonna be some things that's on the line. We have a vacancy at one spot, and we also have a call out for the #1. Now, again, guys, like I said last week, guys, I'm still blaming this shit on Cito, because ever since she stepped off the #1, y'all motherfuckers have yet to hold the #1 spot for 2 days. Now, don't get me wrong, Monster Mash is over. Monster Mash is in the books. Now we get a chance to see who can defend their spot after the smoke cleared, after the Monster Mash is over. We're going to see who can actually keep the title on the line. Tommy Tutan, what's good, Tom? We're going to see who can keep everything on the line, and it's the perfect time of the season. I love this time of the season. I'm doing write-ups as we speak. Before I even logged on tonight, I'm doing write-ups. And this is the part that I like the most about this process. Once I start getting names down, I start doing write-ups, I start go digging in the crates, looking at the history of the waivers that we're gonna be talking about on the 23rd. I start looking through everything like a fine-tooth comb. I start going to other pages, but if I see you over there, I'm going to get those files. If I see you in ES, I'm going in the search bar. I'm looking way, way back to when you first joined the page. I'm getting receipts. If there's any scandals involved, hey, we're gonna look at those too. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. It's not like we just gonna gloss over it. We gonna look at everything. This is what I love about this season. We get to look at everything over the span of the history of each and every last waiver that's gonna be highlighted on the 23rd. We're gonna talk about it. I'm definitely in the archives. I need to know everything about these waivers before we roll out the red carpet, because we talking legacy. I don't know if y'all understand how crazy this shit goes down. Hey, I see you. Hey, I see you back there. Hey, look, come up front where you belong. We got the Wolfpack section over here. Wolfpack section. Tina, get your ass over there. That's Wolfpack section. We got everything. We got papers and all that. You can roll something up over there. We got you. You ain't even got to pay for nothing. Pull up. So this is the part that I love. We doing write-ups. We talking about the Hall of Famers. And then we're going to get to the good things. But one thing I needed to talk to y'all about, chat. Now, we're going to get this intel from the ones that's involved. But I need to tell y'all something. We got to deal with one issue first. Now, y'all seen what we had to deal with last week. We had to be on Chomo detail. And just to give y'all an update on that, yes, authorities are involved. And unfortunately, 3 more young ladies have stepped up to state their piece. So on the brighter side, authorities is on his ass. On the downside, more victims step forward. And that's the kind of shit you don't want to hear, but that's the kind of shit that we're dealing with right now. But on the upside, authorities are involved and they doing their due diligence to make sure this motherfucker get brought to justice. That's just the update on that, what we came off of last week. Again, it's a sad thing we got to deal with in our community, but time to time, that's what we're going to have to deal with. And I appreciate the community for stepping forward, doing the right thing, raising awareness and all that good stuff and putting that out there. So prayers to the family, prayers to all the women that were involved in this bullshit. And then hopefully y'all will get the justice y'all deserve. Now, there's been another issue. Now, I don't know what dates are assigned with this, but I gotta let y'all know. We need justice for Nobo. Now, I don't know how the details of this spanned out, but apparently there was a care package sent to the motherland for a few waivers. Nobo was one of those waivers. And another waiver involved with that was an ex-1 waiver on the banner. For the ones that don't know, Lucen. Now, apparently, the care package got sent to Lucen, and Lucen was supposed to carry that prize over and make sure Nobo got his share of the prize. Apparently, and I don't know how long ago this was, chat. I'm keeping y'all up to date. I don't know how long ago this was. This was more than about 2 or maybe 3 months. But apparently, Nobo did not get his prize yet. That's supposed to be given to him. He didn't get it. Prize didn't touch down. And I had word. We put word. We talked about it last week. We made sure somebody reach out to Lucen and see what the details was. We had somebody reach out to Lucen, and we got a reply from Lucen. Now, the reply from Lucen is apparently he didn't get nothing yet. So I'm like, guys, make it make sense. If they sent everything to Lucen and Nobo's still waiting on his prize, and then we hit up Lucen and Lucen saying he ain't get nothing yet, I don't like the way this sound, chat. I just don't like. Now, again, I'm not saying that somebody lying, but the lines might be crossed somewhere across the lines. I don't know how this is going. The lines might be crossed somewhere, but we got to get this fixed. We got to get this sorted out. I don't know how long we are in the making of this, but it's been a while. Damn, not the reverse draw 4, reverse on the draw 4, bro. I'm like, look, didn't he get, you said you sent it to him. He said he was going to send it to that. We get in contact. He said he ain't got it. So what we doing? What's going on out here? Like, is it the post office? Is it the motherland shipping? Let me know what's going on with that. I just don't like the way this is looking. Somebody lying. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying somebody is lying. We got to get down to the bottom of this. All I want to say is justice for Nobo. We need to make sure that happens, because he puts his work in. He does everything he does for the community, and we just trying to show love to our wavy brothers over there. A lot of packages have not been making it overseas from the Postal Service. Okay, so check this out. With all due respect, this may be a Postal Service situation. We don't know. But y'all know how this shit go when you shipping shit to the motherland, gang. Everybody not gonna be getting shit, but ship had lost his container. Yes, this may be the possible case, especially when we dealing with these motherfuckers at the United States Postal Service. We know they don't give a fuck. Damn question, if he never received it, would a package ship back to the shipper? That's all I'm trying to say. Will we get a notification? Would a person that sent out the package, will they get anything that, hey, look, we ain't get it? Now, for the people that sent it, let's get some tracking numbers. Let's see if we can get in front of this and see what's going on and see what really happened. Cousin blew the ship up. If it's not in the ocean, Killer Cab, what's good? If it's not in the ocean, we need to find out what's going on. Whoever got the tracking number, sent the tracking. Tracking already sent. All right, so check this shit out. We know tracking numbers exist in this whole thing, in a whole layout. We need to get on top of this tracking situation and say, look, we lost it in the mail. Or if you put the tracking number in and it says delivered, chat. If the tracking say delivered, chat, what we really doing now? What we really doing? Going with the information that we got right now. If the tracking number say it touched down, they don't give you tracking number to ship overseas. All right, so I don't know, Trey. What we got? We got the tracking. We got no tracking. Talk to us. What we got? What we looking at? What we looking at? No tracking for overseas? Sheesh. All right, well, check this out. This shit is in God's hands, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Nobo. I'm trying my damnedest out here to find justice, but this shit might be in God's hands. We might have to leave this shit in God's hands and get it going. I got kicks for sale. Don't do that. Don't do that unless you got the Nike Mind Slides size 11 black. You might be in business. You might be in business. Let me know. Let me know. All right, chat. We talking wavy shit again. I'm just raising awareness on some shit that might have been going on. It came across my desk. So I thought I'd bring it to the attention. Again, it may be shipping. It may be niggas fucking up on that other end. We definitely gonna find out. But again, I gotta get this quick rant off my chest. I got them slides in 12. Check DMs. Nah, this cap. That's cap. Let's talk about it. 16th happened. 16th came and gone. I caught the biggest L of my life yet again. However, we got the 30th coming up, chat. The 30th is coming up. They're doing restocks yet again. They're going to do restocks again, all colorways. The Nike app, Foot Locker, Champs. They're going to be restocking online. Now, here again, I'm going to try this shit one more time. See, last time, I talked to my peoples. They like, what was you doing? I said, look, I was on the app. I closed all the apps in the background. I let everything go. I clicked everything, paid for everything. I still caught the L. They like, bro, you gotta be on your laptop. You gotta have 3 tabs open. You gotta have Champs on one tab. You gotta have Foot Locker on another tab. You gotta have Nike on another tab. I'ma do all of that this time, chat. This time coming up, I'ma do all of that. I'ma have 3 tabs open. Nike app, Foot Locker, Champs. On my phone, I might have Dick's Sporting Goods opened up, and we gonna rock with 4 applications to try to land a pair. I don't give a damn if I land a pair on each site. I'm gonna land me a pair this time, chat. On the 30th, this is it. This is go time. This is go time. Send the good vibes out there. Y'all niggas been sending a lot of hate my way to catch this L, bro. I've been catching L's lately, and I got a feeling it's because of these niggas in the chat, bro. I got a feeling they just been, bro, they been praying on my downfall, bro. I'm cleaning out the closet, child. Don't believe MRJ, kiddo. MRJ hit me back about the brush. He ain't got them slides. Money definitely lying. I disagree with the tracking number statement. I received a tracking number for overseas, so it could be different locations. What side you work, AMC? Oh yeah, Trump money, damn sure. Yep. Heavy on, depends on which carrier you use. United States Postal Service won't give you out the shipping info. Smells like a pint. MRJ, yeah, MRJ, he lying. Don't believe him. I don't believe that. That's cap. Smell like shenanigans. It is. Don't worry about it. How many days into the season opener? All I need to know. All right, check this shit out. We're gonna get to that segment. When we talking NBL. Because a lot of the captains are reaching out. They like, look, let's get this shit going when our rosters do. We're gonna definitely talk about the rosters. And again, for the ones that missed out last week, we're gonna revisit weeks 1 through 4 once we start talking about that, and we're gonna get that out the way. But that's the rant I want to get out the way on my slide. Just to let y'all know, on the 30th, we're gonna try to hit the lick one more time, and then we're gonna try to make sure we cash in and make bank. Now, technically, for the ones that don't know, I got to talk some football real quick, because y'all know how I get down about my football. Y'all know how I roll about my team, and just to let y'all know, the draft went down. The draft is done. The draft is in the books. And I know y'all might hear this all the time, but just to let y'all know again, the Dallas Cowboys is going to the Super Bowl. I know I hear that. I know y'all hear that a lot. I know y'all definitely been hearing that a lot as of late. Looking at the draft. Now, and this is for all the sports pundits out there. If y'all don't got the Dallas Cowboys with an A++ in the draft, y'all niggas is hating. I don't give a fuck how much ESPN is paying y'all niggas to try to rock the boat. If y'all don't give my Dallas Cowboys a A++ for what we did in the draft this year, y'all niggas is really smoking. All right, so check this shit out. I know y'all hear this said all the time. We going to the Super Bowl. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. I can break this shit down easy for y'all. We still locked in as one of the best offenses in the NFC East. That's a wrap. That's already done. Defensively, we just got the best safety in football with the prime talent that can go down, play the slot. They could play either safety. They could play every position in the secondary, low key. And not only did we re-up with 1, 2, but 3 pass rushers on the line, chat. Now, you know what they say in football. You can never have enough pass rushers. We got Jadeveon Clowney. We got the 3 talent that's coming up with the pass rush. They gonna go crazy. And not only that, chat, check this shit out. Not only that, for my Dallas Cowboy fans, listen, we read up and got another tackle. We got a good tackle. Penn State is my squad. When I saw that we got that boy from Penn State, the left tackle, okay, we good. Now I'm safe. Now I feel confident. We could do our thing on the offensive side of the ball. And on the defensive side of the ball, we gonna take care of business, chat. We gonna take care of business. Been hearing that since I came to the game. I know, but I got a feeling this year gonna be different. I know I say this every year, chat, but looking at that draft, looking at the energy in that room, this year feels different. This year feel different. I'ma just let y'all know. Dak, exactly. He's still the man. He's still the man. Leading the offense. Better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. Better quarterback than the boy they got in Washington, and that boy's good. But he ain't no Dak Prescott. Now I like the boy that they got in NY. The boy in NY, he's swaggy. That white boy's swaggy. He's definitely got swag to him, but he still needs some years to develop. Dak Prescott is still the best quarterback in the NFC East. I'm putting my bread on it. Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. We can talk about it later. Hey, boy, place your bets. We in a prediction market now. I'm predicting now. Kato, you said the same thing last season. This year feel different. This year feel different. Hey, yo, get them birds out of here. Get them birds out of here, man. You plotting. Get them birds out of here. You plotting. I don't know what y'all did in the draft. It looks sloppy, though. C+ at best for the Eagles. C+ at best for the Eagles. That's all I'm going to talk about. For the other teams out there doing the damn thing. I got 500. Y'all ain't making a bowl. Place your bets. We in a prediction market. We in a prediction market. We're going to the bowl, boys. We are going to the bowl. All right, let me lock in on some birthdays. Who we got? We got some birthdays rolled out. We had some dope birthdays last week. We had RJ3. We had Imani locked in for some birthdays. Who we got this week? This week, we got Maria Andrews. We got Ronald Evans. We got Fat Boy Wavy. Let's go. That's my boy. We got George Tease. Got a birthday coming up. We got the GOAT. Manny Gabe. Got a birthday coming up. We got some GOATs. Angel Lewis. Crown Worthy. Gene Hall. Big Moose Davison. We got some GOATs coming up. Got some birthdays coming up. Shout out to everybody that got a birthday coming up. Getting that shit done. Hope y'all having a dope birthday. Celebrating your best. Take a shot. Toast. Have a dope birthday. And I'll see you on the next one. All right, Fifth Angle Podcast. You already know this shit is coming up. Stay locked in. Stay tuned. She's busy. She's going to get some shit done. Once she get that done, we're going to be back to talking wavy activity like we always do. The Fifth Angle Podcast. You already know. 540cito. Hit the subscribe. And of course, Ripples to Waves exhibition tourney. Now, last time we had a hint on this, there will be an update. Lish Lord hit us up last week. They said there will be an update locked in on this tournament. And we need to find out if we got another update on this shit. Lish Lord, chime in if you get a chance with the Ripples to Wave exhibition tourney. We're going to talk about that because we see some entries. We know Country is in there. Country said, like, look, I got to get my shit going. Hey, Country, did you get your four-way locked in? Are you satisfied with the four? And more importantly, make sure you double check, triple check with your team. Have them look at the four. Let them know, is there something I got to change with this before I submit this and go all the way with the goal with it? Like, make sure you get your team, look at it, then you submit. Don't make one, make like two and try to get that shit done. Get that shit locked in. All right, shout out to the people that's locked in for Legacy Court. Y'all rolling, y'all doing a damn thing. Keep y'all foot on the gas. We had one person that had to step out of a category. I'm not going to say who, but they had to deal with something off the page. They had to get some shit done. And there's one person that stepped off a category. I'm not going to say who though. So for the ones that's locked in, y'all keep working. The focus is what you doing, not what the competition is doing. See, that's what we want to focus in on this season and going into next season. Focus on what the waiver in the mirror is doing. Campaign-wise, competition-wise, don't worry about what the next waiver is doing. Lock in on what you got going. Lock in on your campaign. Forward, go tunnel vision with what you got to do and what you got to accomplish. You'll be fine. All you got to do is focus on that, and then we'll see everything once the polls open. You get shit going, and you lock in. And of course, Shark Week is locked in. The post is up. The post is started. Now, there was some talk around the town based on what we was dealing with the East versus West win. Somebody raised a question. So they was like, so if Breeze won the East versus West and Breeze was able to compete in East versus West, being that East versus West is an ES event, shouldn't she be allowed to compete for the banner? And that's a good question. That's a good question. And I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking about entertaining the thought about that. I don't know how they might feel about that. I just honestly don't know. But I actually like where y'all going with this one. I actually like where y'all going with this one. I like where y'all thought process is at, because technically that makes a lot of sense. East versus West is an ES event. She was still able to compete in that event, whether she was on the page or not. Shouldn't she be allowed to lock in for the banner? And I got a feeling I don't see why not. I honestly don't see why not. So if she's interested, I don't know. Ain't no technically to it. I think that'd be a good idea. I think that'd be a good idea, because people wanted to know, like, look, who's really the best, right? We always talk about we're going to make sure we pedestal the best. We're going to make sure number one is the best pound for pound, right? And we talking number one pound for pound. The question is, does she want to be on a banner? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. If it's up to her, she want to pull a trigger on that, I would green light that. I ain't gonna lie. I would green light that shit, chat. Took a lot to get her in the East versus West. That's what I'm saying. And look, if she's interested, I'm not gonna hold nothing against her. That's all I'm gonna say. I had to put that out there, because I'm not saying that she might be involved in the process of doing such. But if she is, though, I'm not gonna, hey, look, I'm not gonna stand in the way and hate on the journey. That's all I'm gonna say. If Breeze grabs number one, it's just a possibility. I'm just putting that out there as a concept. It was brought to me. It's only right that I bring that to y'all and understand the concept of the possibilities of that happening. There's a possibility. Just to throw that out there. There's a possibility. But as y'all know, call-outs have rolled out already. Number one did get a call-out. 4 waves are rolling in right now. Y'all keep up the good work. Y'all do the damn thing. I see the call-outs rolling out. We got some new call-outs. We got some new waivers approaching the banner, looking to call out some spots. Some spots in the top 5. We see some other spots in that 10 to 6 range. Spots are being called out. We're going to roll those battles out in about a day or two. So be on the lookout for the ones that's on the panel. Be on the lookout. We definitely going to roll those battles out. We're going to get this shit off the ground and get those shits rolled out. Now, chat, we talked about this shit earlier, and we're going to talk about it again. And again, I need y'all feedback on this. I definitely need y'all feedback on this, because it's that time of the year. The most wonderful time of the year. In less than 30 days, we gonna be rolling out the red carpet for the supreme title of all titles, Wave Hall of Fame, sponsored by Seasick. And just to let y'all know, I've been in a process. I'm doing write-ups right now as we speak. I got a template laid down. I got names laid down. And normally I don't really show y'all behind the curtain of the mindset and the things that goes into the process of selecting waivers year in and year out, but it changes. It changes from year to year. Now, sometimes, maybe like last year, we'll look at different things than what we looked at in 2022 and in 2023 and in 2024. Every year has a different template to it. This year is no different. This year also has a different template to it. And with the different template comes to be more community driven. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to a lot of other Hall of Famers, asked them some questions, wanted to get their opinion on certain waivers from their era. I'm never going to ask a waiver in the Hall of Fame about a waiver that's not in their era, with all due respect. So the waivers I've been asking and talking to, we're considering more waivers in their same era. Now, a question that I want to bring to the community about, we talking about culture, right? And their influence in said culture when we talk about the Hall of Fame. Now, 3 names popped up that I needed to ask y'all about and get y'all take on this shit right now. Regardless of what's going on, y'all go and see who drops on the 23rd. But I usually ask this question every year, year in and year out. And it's a simple yes or no. You can give any feedback on it if you want. Do y'all think Wave Builder, the platform, is Hall of Fame material? Just a quick question, chat. We just talking. It's just a bunch of our peers, bunch of waivers that know the game. We just talking. Do y'all feel Wave Builder as a platform is Hall of Fame material? Yes or no? Simple yes or no. Y'all can throw the emojis up. Y'all can throw tomatoes at the shit too if y'all want. Hey, look, I don't mind. Definitely don't mind. Y'all can throw tomatoes at them niggas, because again, we not only just talking about what they stand for, we also talking about legacy. Now I could get into a lot of the conspiracies and all the bad shit Wave Builder was engaged in, but just from what you know, just from what y'all know, Wave Builder Hall of Fame. Wave Builder, definitely. Yeah, they done gave out. Why not? It was on the list. It's on the list shit to win certain frames, bro. Why not? Yeah, it don't matter who makes the products. So, all right. Feedback all aside, and that's good. They was giving out real money for campaigns. The line was still is a staple for a lot of beginner waivers. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's still something that's being sought after by people that come in and they still hear word of Wave Builder. That's definitely a good point. Edwin is Mr. Wave Builder, but he ain't going to get that credit. He definitely, I mean, look, you already know how this shit go. Wave Builder is definitely legacy. Facts. $375 a month for years adds up. I mean, you know how that shit go. Let me get that dollar. Everyone ain't got a Wave Builder, just saying. That is true. Now, if we talk about the comparisons, now I don't know what the number is for Wave Builder. How many waivers actually have the blue frame, the Wave Builder title? Like, now, I think the frame might have changed, but if you got the OG blue frame, you a cold motherfucker. You got the OG blue frame when that was really the Wave Builder frame to have before the black frames. I don't know. That's different. That's a different time. That's more or less a different time. All right. Good feedback. Good feedback on those. Less than about 40 of those. That's what I'm saying. I know we not in the hundreds with the OG blue frames from Wave Builder. Can't be. I don't think we are. However, we're on to the next question. We talk about Wave Builder, Hall of Fame potentially. Do y'all feel that Top Waivers is Hall of Fame? Now, again, we're talking platforms here. This is a different kind of vibe when we're talking about individual waivers. I want to know y'all gauge on how y'all feel about platforms, curated by the culture, curated to do just the one thing. Now, if they would have branched off and did other things, I would understand, but from the looks of things, curated from the culture, I could say top waivers is and what they're doing. So it's y'all take on that. What y'all think? I got the black frame. Let's go, Dame. No. Yep. Got to vote. Okay. MRJ said no. GZ said hell to the no. All right. An IG page? I mean, again, we talking about the culture. We talking about a platform and what they did for the culture. Like, because I saw somebody say that sometimes it's not about frames, it's not about accolades, it's about what you mean to the culture. I think that's a little bit more important than frames. So that's why that name comes about. I don't know about top waivers. That's just how that comes about. So when we start thinking about shit, we start thinking about, well, Wave Builder is a platform, and you've seen how the feedback about Wave Builder is, the legacy, their impact, what they do for new waivers stepping in. One can make an argument and say that, well, when some new waivers come in, are they still psyched if top waivers share one of their wave picks on the page? Is that still kind of like a flex in 2026? Now, it might not be, but I remember the days when if top waivers shared your waves, it was a little bit of a flex. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Y'all remember. Don't act like y'all don't remember that. When top waivers shared your shit and you see the numbers run up, niggas be like, bro, top waivers shared my shit. That's a flex, bro. Top waivers shows a lot of love and support to the waivers. So how does he do for the culture? Us Facebook waivers. I mean, a lot of y'all Facebook waivers is in that same territory. Top waivers definitely for the culture. We talking impact, not your personal feelings. That's all I'm saying, chat. That's all I'm saying. Like, look at their body of work. Again, controversy and everything aside. How y'all feel about this? Pay to play, F it. This is funny. It's crazy. People saying no, but would love top waivers to repost them. That's all I'm saying. If they still at that level, if top waivers is still at that level where it's a flex to get shared by top waivers, fair to say they doing their job in the community with impact. Fair to say. Top waivers used to be it, but they fell off to me. All right, so you know what I'm saying? Fuck top waivers, they owe that money. In the past, yes. Now, nope. I've seen a lot of waivers from here on top waivers. That's what I'm saying, chat. And a lot of waivers, they from the book, but they be everywhere. So it's just like, I don't know. If that's a flex, top waivers actually making frames now. Y'all peeped or I'm late. That's crazy. Top waivers is in a frame game now? Hey, look. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Look, bro, look. ES is the holy grail, bro. Like, look, the frames and all of that, even impact pages with the impact, they know what time it is, bro. They know the score, bro. You got to roll out with frames, bro. And like, look, we talking culture, we talking impact. We impacting the impact. Let's start there. I don't know if it's a flex, but I collaborated with them and hit 70K views. Felt good for a sec, but I'm new. That's what I'm saying. That like, as long as they could still move the needle with certain waivers that they interact with, collab with, they might be doing their job with the culture. Top waivers was charging to get posted and they stories back in 21. Top waivers definitely. Look for him speaking volumes. Fat Kato, top waivers posting you was legendary, especially with the highlights. I just don't know. It's a lot going on for real right now. I'd rather be posting on ES on IG. Let's go. And people was paying for it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, that's the part of the controversy that people don't like. They was technically charging some motherfuckers. I wouldn't say everybody. If you had a name in the game already, they would actually go and grab that and kind of get some clout off of that. And I don't think they was charging motherfuckers that they would run it up for like that. But some motherfuckers that really didn't have a big name like that, they would definitely charge some crazy shit. 4 figures at least, I heard. People were showing up buying followers. Cheryl, real spill, no gimmicks. Cheryl, but that was for top waivers gain. not the Wave game winning. Think about it. $70K? It was for the game because who was they posting? The player. Is beneficial to both parties. Why FB asked you to pay to push content, though I don't see no difference. Yep. All right. 2 names out there. One more name we're going to throw out there. And again, I asked around about this. And again, this is just to see what the temperature is about certain names, certain bodies in the Wave game that have influence, whether it's a platform, whether it's a business. Now let's lock in on an individual waiver, and I need to hear the take on this. Is 360 Juice a Hall of Famer? Y'all chime in on that. And again, we just talking Hall of Fame talk, because this is typical barbershop shit, right? This typical barbershop talk where we just talking apples and oranges. We just talking apples and oranges. Let me take my light back. Yo, don't stall me out, bro. We just talking. This is barbershop shit. We just talking. This barbershop shit. Hey, yo, for the ones that's in it, look, hit the like, bro. I need that. If you get a feature to do it, hit the hype button. Do that too. Why not? Come on. All right, check this out. Let's go in these comments and look at this shit. Right there. Here we go, Pint. That looks like a positive. I knew you was gonna do this shit. Yeah. Hey, yo, Trell, bro, I got to ask the people what they feeling like. Tell me 2 times. That might be a yes right there. That might be finally somebody said it. LOL, I knew it was going to be about Juice. Hey, just a question we asked it. Najee running to the door. Get back here, Najee. I need an answer. Damn, Scratcher said, damn, I don't know. Static said, hell to the no. Wolfpack 6, hell no, he be lying. Let's talk tomatoes. Boo. Only if he beat Tef. Now don't do that. See, don't do that. I don't like where y'all going with that. I don't like that narrative right there. I don't think that matters, but don't do that. Nah, I thought it was Impact just a few ago. Here we go. That's what I'm trying to tell him, chat. Shit be different when you bring up certain names. You see how the shit shift? Walks away computer and leave chat. Get back here, Trail. If he don't beat Tef, then it's a no for me, dog. That's curtains. I don't think he's gonna beat Tef. To be honest, I don't think he's gonna beat Tef. No, that's a no. Fuck no. I think that's a no, chat. I think that's a no. I mean, he be having certain waivers in his videos at times. That's a no, across the board. 360, hell to the no. Throws mouse across the room. Hey, yo, you see what I'm saying? This is that kind of impact I'm talking about, though, chat. Whether it's good or bad, the name alone just you know, makes shit move. That's all I'm gonna say. We talking impact, right, chat? If we saying yes to top waivers, Juice is a yes. Fair enough. That's fair. That is fair. Valid point. We talking impact. Yo, what waivers? I'm being devil's advocate. The Lather God packing missile. No, that's not happening. No, I don't think he's gonna beat Tef. He is not gonna beat Tef. Now we talking prediction markets. Who want to put some bread on that? I'm talking prediction markets. 360 Juice will not beat Tef in a wave battle. That's kind of easy, but if we gotta have a discussion, I mean, why not? I'd accept Wavy Kid Kev. Fair enough. He gotta show us another fire pattern for real. He gotta actually get to work. 1.5 is not valid amount of votes for him. That was a bad take. I ain't gonna lie, chat. 100% off on all products until it's gone. Didn't he spend the product money on his turkey lineup? Now, here's the thing about that, chat. Here's the thing. Now, we talk about community. We talk about everything. We talk about product line. One thing I do notice about his community, I think his community is still a little bit pissed off about that part. Because every time I see him make a video or do a short and it come across my timeline, I go in the comments and I consistently see some of the same people from his community trying to cook him for that. Like, I still think some people in his community are still a little pissed off about that, but that's just how they feel about how shit went down. Wavy Kid Cap, good mention. What impact did he have? Oh yeah, we saving up on that Turk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That a lot of his followers and a lot of his community still low-key slightly pissed off about that. That's what I do know. How many of y'all paid $80 for that weak-ass brush? It's sold out, by the way. Impact aside, I hear that brush is sold out. I hear that brush is sold out. So some of y'all niggas in this comment went and copped. Tell the truth. Who went and copped? Shell, that dude literally has a cult following. Shell, he dropped so many wave videos on YouTube. Strawberry oil, no strawberries. Sheesh. Ain't no mint either. MRJ never watched the 360 Juice YouTube video. All right. All right, so y'all cutting the fuck up. All right. I watch this shit take videos. All right. If he used the dirty, now like, what we talking? All right, now definitely keep your eye out on that battle with Tef. Y'all gonna know if he using the dirty or not. Keep your eyes open for that one. That's all I'm gonna say. If he really trying to win, he will use a dirty. The current waves he got, I don't think gonna cut it. If you really want to have a chance versus Tef, use a dirty. Them niggas might not fall for that over there. You might be good. You might be good. But niggas over here, we gonna catch that. So don't worry about that. We'll blow that whole shit up. So I wouldn't even do that. I'm trying to catch it at 25. It's sold out. MRJ definitely bought that brush. Yeah, I got it for 25, 35, but 80, hell no. So nobody else donated? Where's the strawberry? where they battling that? I think that might be an IG thing. Yes, Todd, 6% fragrance is insane. No, we saying his product is a bottle of lies. Now check this shit out. Now Juice, check this shit out. This is the community that's, we just talking. Now I don't want nobody to stir up no bullshit. Look, we just talking. We talking Hall of Fame just to be double checked on everything. We talking Hall of Fame, and this is us just having barbershop level discussion. We're just having barbershop level discussion. Now, speaking of which, I think, let me see what's going down. My guest is backstage. Now, we just gonna talk some shit for about 10 minutes and then we're gonna get up out of here. But I got to lock in with my guest backstage. We talking Hall of Fame shit, then we're gonna talk NBL shit, and then we're gonna roll up out of here. But I gotta make sure shit is straight. Sound is good. Sound is good, and of course, yep, sound is good. Sound is good. All right, well, check this shit out. Since I had my guests in the green room, we chilling, talking about shit, you know what I'm saying? And you see that he was in the chat giving feedback on everything that's going on. Now, we get to be on the tail end of this conversation, but maybe we could hear it personally. Now, for the time that you've been in the game, Trail, what's your experience from your own visual on 360 Juice as a waiver, influencer, or whatever? Like, what was your mindset on this whole thing?
I mean, shit, bro, he got a hell of a following, but I mean, shit, the only thing he do is spit in that goddamn microphone, them headphones. Hold on, let me get my shit, man. You can't cut to a 1.5.
Here we go.
I don't want to hear that shit, Sharif. Get out the motherfucking cooler and pass me a brew, bitch.
All right.
Nobody want to hear that shit,
All
man.
right. Check this out. So we all know the 1.5 take was a very bad take. The 1.5 is not good, especially for Corsair waivers that heard that bullshit, because we know Corsair waivers are probably some of the best waivers that can rock the 1.5. Now, I can't speak for everybody else, but the 1.5 of Corsair waivers is sacred. You don't talk down on the 1.5 just for that. So, you know that, again, bad take. Now, do you feel like he has impact on the game? And when I mean impact on the game, That's everywhere. Not only where he reside on TikTok, IG, but YouTube, the book, everywhere else. Do you feel he has an impact?
I mean, bro, like, I guess if you make a platform for every, you know what I'm saying? You make a page for everything. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever. Like, you're going to get saw over there. So, like, the same people, the same motherfuckers are going to follow you over there. But, like, he ain't got no impact amongst the niggas that know some shit. Like, he only got impact amongst motherfuckers who don't know shit. Like, don't know about the products and shit like that, or don't know about brush angles or patterns or whatever, bro. Like, the rest of that shit, I don't think so. Like, I would never, like, I've never watched a 360 Juice YouTube video. Never. I would listen to Rashad, 3WP, no crown having ass, before I listen to that nigga. Like,
3WP.
sorry.
Let's go. Shout out to 3WP. Shout out to Rashad. And so, like, all right, so the impact is there, but it's not all the way there. And again, I don't know if you heard about the whole turkey thing. Some of his followers are still feel a little bit slighted about how he went about that whole thing. But I'm trying to figure out where just like, hey, look, he's trying to get his hairline right. I mean, that's the process.
I ain't mad at that. Listen,
Like,
listen.
hey, look,
I
look.
done told niggas. Listen, I done told niggas, if I get to going ball like that, you taking that trip.
That's what
you
I'm
taking
saying.
that trip. Fuck that.
Like,
but
that's
I ain't
the
gonna
best
get it. I ain't gonna
option.
get no money from no other niggas though.
And every
be trying to
nigga
get
with a
money from
hairline know, yeah, your HP goes up at least 20 points when the hairline is right. That's all I'm gonna say. As a man, bro, the HP going up at least 20 if the hairline is right. Now, if the hairline's fucked up, you're losing 20 HP, chat. I got good news and I got great news for you. Be ready to give up 20 HP for the bad hairline. He couldn't go. Look, I'm like, I got an influence out here. I can't go out like that, bro. I got to get the hairline right, bro. If I got to go to Turkey, if I got to make this shit like the trip that it need to be transparent about the process. That's all I see that 360 Juice was doing. He was just being transparent about the process to his following. And his following kinda, they kinda didn't like that. They kinda snapped back at that shit. They like, look, man, I feel like I feel like I got robbed for a second, man. I ain't give you my bread for your products, for you to take my bread and go to Turkey and do all that. But I'm saying you supporting the brand, right? So
They
just
support
like
the brand. You can't be mad. I mean, you spent your money how you spent your money, man. So
I'm not
GG.
mad at how y'all niggas spend your money, bro. I seen niggas spend bread on dumber shit other than like, look, you get a product, right? Product good, right? Now niggas in the comments saying, hey, look, no kiwis, no watermelon. Some niggas say the product ain't even what the product say it is. I didn't think that was going to come up in this conversation tonight, but apparently that's something that niggas that make products know about product making, they gonna speak on. They like, look, man, I got the product, bro. Ain't no kiwi in that. Ain't no strawberries in that, bro. Ain't no watermelon in that. What we doing? So that's just gonna be something that we lean on. But shout out to the community for, again, giving the dopest feedback that we need on the Hall of Fame. And the Hall of Fame definitely coming up. But real quick, we definitely gonna talk NBL real quick. NBL. Now, for the ones that's locked in, for the captains that's locked in, we gonna talk dates and everything that's locked in. NBL, you seen the teams that's involved. I'm gonna give y'all a recap on the first 4 weeks that's going down, but we're looking to start the season. Mark y'all calendar. May 30th, we looking to start the season. Week 1, May 30th. For the captains, we're looking for rosters to be due along with your week 1 lineup. May 22nd, mark your calendars, chat. May 22nd, the day before the Hall of Fame. We need y'all to be ready to submit rosters, and we need y'all ready, if you're performing the first week, to submit your lineup for the first week. And of course, if y'all got any other questions, y'all can hit me up. But May 22nd, y'all need to have y'all rosters locked in. And again, we're not going to make the rosters public. Rosters will not be public. The only ones that will know the rosters is myself and Brett the Hitman, the co-commissioner. And that's just going to be a checks and balance just to make sure I'm not doing nothing wild with the roster They're going to be submitted the way they get submitted. So how it looks on Brett's sheet is how it's going to look on my sheet. So everybody knows we have a checks and balance. Make sure I'm not doing nothing funny with the rosters. Brett's not doing nothing funny with the rosters because that's just my checks and balances right there. But on the 22nd of May, we need your roster. If you're performing on week 1, you line up for the roster. So just to give y'all week 1, let me show y'all week 1 real quick. Week 1, Wave Nerds versus the Affiliates. Supreme versus the Wolfpack. Wave Cartel versus TWM. That's going to be a banger. Bye week, WTBD Drip Set. Week 2, Wave Cartel versus Drip Set. WTBD versus Supreme. Wave Nerds versus TWM. Wolfpack Affiliates gets the bye. Week 3, WTBD Wave Cartel. That's going to be another banger in week 3, chat. Drip Set versus Supreme. TWM versus Affiliates. Wolfpack Wave Nerds gets the bye that week. Week 4, we got Supreme, TWM, Wave Nerds versus the Wave Cartel. That could be potentially a banger as well. Wolfpack versus WTBD. Affiliates and Drip Set gets the bye. Now, y'all see weeks 1 through 4. At the end of the month, I'm going to have the entire schedule laced out. We're going 14 weeks. 14 weeks. Each team will have 4 bye weeks, just like last season. We're going to run this down again. 14 weeks. Each team will have 4 bye weeks. Goddamn, we battling every week, motherfuckers kicking their feet up and shit. Y'all gonna have y'all time during the end of the season, in the middle of the season, to get y'all bye weeks in. So y'all gonna be, when everybody else get into it, y'all gonna have a time to rest. But yeah, we need the top teams to come out swinging. We need the top teams, the contenders, to literally stand on business and step out swinging. Now the good news is this. The good news, y'all could turn out with this shit 4-0. I ain't gonna lie, Cartel. Y'all still got an opportunity to go 4-0 before the bye weeks kick in. That'd be great to see. I don't want to see 2-2 before the bye weeks pop off. 3-1. Hey, look, we can work with 3-1. 3-1 in the first 4 weeks. I can work with 3-1 with the Cartel. But hey, look, ideal 4-0 in these first 4 weeks, looking at everything sitting, because like y'all got TWM in week 1. Week 2, y'all got Drip Set. Week 3 though, y'all got WTBD, the returning champions. I think fair to say somebody owes somebody a fade on week 3 and week 1, by the way, but that's another story. And week 4, y'all got a new team on the block. Now, I'm not going to say that's technically like a bye week. Now, no disrespect to the Wave Nerds. I'm not saying that's like a bye week. But y'all might not have to, like, y'all, depending on what y'all see from the Wave Nerds in the other weeks prior, y'all might not have to, y'all might not have to go too crazy in week 4. So that's just me looking ahead of time, looking at the schedule and how everything lay out and how everything might be looking. However, have the number of teams in the playoff been discussed? No, we thinking about that. Out of the 8 teams, I'm still thinking 6 out the 8 teams that's locked in. We still may go 6. So that 6 teams, 2 teams not gonna make it. If we go 6 teams out the 8, 2 teams not gonna make it, and we're gonna look at scheduling. We're going to look at win-loss percentage. We're going to look at these things. Last season, we had a tie for the last slot to get in. And, of course, Drip Set broke the tie. They got in. So, again, we'll look at it because it was interesting. Once we got 6 teams going, it was definitely interesting to see shit pop off. Now, we're talking to the Capitan, Trell. How you feeling about being that y'all got 2 bye weeks back-to-back? That's easy. You got 2 games out of this 4-week span to get right. Go 2-0. Do y'all feel that y'all got the potential to go 2-0 in the first 4 weeks?
Yeah, why not? Shit. I mean, everybody brushing, right? I can't do nothing but tell my niggas be ready. So shit, get ready. I mean, you know, this is what we've been waiting on. So time to get to it.
Now,
see who been brushing and who ain't.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and leak nothing, but like we know we're not going to talk rosters or nothing. But I'm just curious. Will we see any different faces in the roster once the season starts for the Wolfpack competing in week 1?
Yep.
All right, this shit just got interesting. Because we're not going to leak no details. We're not going to leak no rosters. But what y'all do know, there will be new faces in the lineup for the Wolfpack going into week 1 versus Supreme. That's going to be crazy. Because, like, we already know what Supreme going to do. We know what Supreme going to bring to the table. We know Breeze is going to be in there. However, like somebody said before, like, look, Breeze can't carry the whole team. Somebody going to have to show up. And Wolfpack very well knows that. So depending on how they lace their lineup with new faces involved, this shit could get interesting in week 1. And then, of course, y'all got week 4. Y'all got the biggest test of all tests. Y'all got WTBD, the returning champs, in week 4, minus Cito Corleone. Now, just to let y'all know, no loosen, no Cito Corleone. This is definitely going to look like a different team that y'all seen last year. So technically, depending on how y'all show up, this shit, I don't know. Again, this is a different
Kato, let's
year.
not be crazy. Let's not be crazy like Jamil ain't over there, Kato.
I get it.
Like,
No, I get it.
you get people like
is
that.
still
Like,
there. I get it.
Yeah, like you gotta realize you gotta keep your eyes on this shit. So let's not forget. I did see what's my other guy over there, 360 something light skinned cat on WTBD, the one that had the motorcycle accident. He on his way back. Reese.
Yep, Reese.
Man, I know them people working. They got Munt too. Like, you know, they got some people. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? Because they lost Cito and Lucian, that don't mean nothing. They got a full team. You got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got people that's been in the background brushing for months. That's just been being quiet.
K Wayne and Grizz. Yep, K Wayne, Grizz. Okay, no. They definitely got the roster power to actually stand up for the waivers that we named that's not going to be there. They definitely have the potential to still stand up as a returning champ. So respect to the champs. I got to respect the champs, but, you know, we just got to build up the suspense because that's in week 4. We're not going to see that until about 4 weeks. And then, you know, once we see them go versus the cartel, we can actually see what that team is going to be made of when looking at the roster, because they're going to have to, hey, week 3, WTBD, week 3. Wave Cartel, week 3. Possibly, potentially, that may be looking like a playoff game right out the gate. That's just to let y'all know how exciting this season coming up is going to be. That's looking like a playoff game already off rip. And by the time we get to the end of the weeks, the end of the season, we're potentially going to be in good company when we start looking at everything. So, all right. So y'all see the schedule just to show y'all again. Y'all see everything. Week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to have all the other weeks roll out at the end of the month. We're going to have all 14 weeks. I'm going to post that to the page. Y'all make sure y'all lock in and y'all make sure y'all see what's going on. And we're going to roll this shit out. Now for the giveaways that we got going, we got to get this giveaway off the ground because apparently not only is Trail adding to the donation of the Blood Red Bar, but Brett is giving away the Quad Star Pack. The Quad Star Pack. Let me make sure the table is set already. Quad Star Pack. If y'all want to jump in this giveaway, exclamation Fun Zone. Lock in.
Look at Havy talking about no wolf pack in the giveaways. Hey, by the way, I just want to tell you right here, right now, you did miss Tina's birthday. I just want to tell you that. You did miss Tina's birthday,
I gave Tina her love for the birthday.
Nah. You didn't. Sis, I got you. Don't worry. I'm on his ass. Don't worry about it.
Tina in the chat right now. Tina, we show you love on your birthday, Tina. What we doing?
Hey, look, sis. I just want to tell you happy birthday again, sis. You wasn't here last time, so I just had to tell you right now. Kato forgot. Get him, Tina.
Unbelievable. No wolf packing giveaways. We got country. We got Tommy 2-Time, Major Pain, Boss Tina. There go Tina. That's what I'm saying. We show love to Tina. Let's go. We show love to Tina. What we doing? Retro, Ty, Havy, Killer Cavs. We in this shit. Let's go. Wait, all them brushes? All these brushes. That's affirmative. The Quad Star pack is on the line. We gonna get the winner done tonight. Not only we gonna get the winner done tonight, we gonna roll out the roulette table tonight, Chad. We gonna roll out the roulette. I got something for y'all niggas with the loaded dice. Y'all niggas with the loaded dice, we got something for y'all tonight. We got the roulette table we rolling out.
Time out.
We got the roulette table. We got these niggas, chat. Let's go, lock in, fun zone. Exclamation fun zone, get in right now. Country, let's go. Ja.
Just
Ty.
shits and giggles. Let me put my name on there.
Static. Foreign, let's go. Pint, let's go. Pint is already in it. He's locked. Slick Rick, let's go. Wave Man, let's go. It's still Trail's fault. Blows dice. Let's go. We got the roulette table on these niggas tonight. Let's go. Pack, let's go. Pack, let's go. Ty. Trail, he said, fuck it. I'm throwing my hat in. Fuck it. You know we got love. We got love. Come on.
Tommy, come on, man. I'm gonna give it away anyway.
Trail,
I'm gonna give it away anyway.
All right, we got this shit going. He stepped to the table. Don't worry about it, chat. No matter what happened with the dice, we're going to segue from the dice table after this roll, and we going to the roulette table. We got something for this nigga. Don't worry about it.
I'm not even gonna win.
Covered.
Just put my name in.
D-Lane. That's a lock. Humble, that's a lock. All right, so we got Humble, we got Pint, we got D-Lane already locked into the finals. So if Humble gets to win, we re-roll. If Pint gets to win, we re-roll. If D-Lane gets the dub on this, we re-roll. So you already know how this shit go. We re-rolling if we get this shit worked out like this. So let's get this shit going. Where we at with this shit? Where we at with the count? We're going to get this shit going, and then we're going to roll this shit right quick. Then we're going to go to the table. All right, here we go. We got everybody locked in. Let's get this shit going. Again, Humble, D-Lane, or Pint, if they get the win, we going with the re-roll. And then after that, we segue into the table. Let's get the drawing right now. Everybody's locked in. All right, everybody's locked. Last one in the door. Let's get this roll. Let's roll it. Humble gets the win. We re-roll. Pint, we re-roll. D-Lane, we re-roll. What we got? Roll it. What we got? Because after this, we headed to the roulette table, chat. What we got? Are we getting a re-roll? Chat? Are we getting a re-roll? Look at these niggas begging for the re-roll. I told y'all, yo. Chat. I told y'all the re-roll coming.
What?
I told y'all the re-roll coming.
Damn, Humble, you should have just.
This is how we get these niggas. I told y'all niggas the re-roll's coming.
Humble, I told you to
It's
chill.
time to re-roll.
I told you to chill, man. Damn.
It's time to re-roll.
You gonna give up the nigga? He changed the dice table, Humble.
It's time to re-roll. We got one more
back.
dice. If you missed out on getting in, your time is to get in now. If you rolled the dice and you're in the chat and you're not locked in, exclamation fun zone, you give yourself another chance. Let's go.
Good dice.
This is the last time. We gonna re-roll. Humble
Good dice.
gets a dub. If we get Pint, we get D-Lane, we're re-rolling. Let's roll. This is re-roll time. Reroll time. Let's reroll this shit. If we get another same winner, we gonna have to reroll. 3 times the charm on a reroll though is crazy.
As long as y'all pass that one name up, I know y'all happy as fuck, ain't it?
We get to the roll. What we getting on the reroll? What we getting on the
Uh-oh.
reroll? What we getting on the
Uh-oh.
reroll? What
Good
we getting
dice.
on the reroll? Let me
Fuck
get on the
you,
reroll.
nigga. Ah,
Get this nigga. Let's go QB. Let's go QB.
Close.
Let's go QB. Let's go QB. Let's go. Let's
You
go.
niggas got lucky tonight.
Let's
I know
go,
you niggas
chat.
scared them
QB,
motherfuckers.
let's go. QB, let's go. That's a GG's on a re-roll.
Hey, them niggas was scared.
That's the
You was
wildest
sweating
re-roll
bullets.
on the. That's the wildest re-roll, chat. Y'all had humble. Y'all got the
Hey,
re-roll.
man.
Y'all was this close for this nigga getting y'all again, and we was gonna be at the
Boy.
roulette table with this nigga, chat.
Hey.
We was
hey,
gonna be
y'all
at the
better-
roulette table
better
with this
chill.
nigga, chat.
Ooh wee, boy. Play Stephen
GG's.
Reed. Play Stephen Reed. Ooh. wee.
QB.
God damn. Y'all was
We
gonna
got
cry.
the dub. We got the dub, chat. All right, now check this shit out, chat. It just got better. We got the dub. We got the dice game. QB, I don't know if you in the chat or not. If you in the chat, GG, you locked in. You beat the dice man himself. He almost locked in. He almost locked in another win.
Hey.
It was this close, and he was the next vote. It would have been a wrap.
Lucky. Nigga had a rabbit foot in his pocket.
This nigga literally almost won his own giveaway. This is what I'm talking about. This is how we gotta move this shit along. This shit, chat. The reroll saved us.
Hey, man.
The reroll saved us. The reroll saved us, and the reroll locked shit in. All right, so check this shit out. We gonna do this. We gonna set the table right now, and then we gonna do this. Got something for y'all. QB. We gonna add the participant. QB. Let me double check some shit. Hold up. Let's see what we looking at. All right, we got the can. We got the giveaway. Let's put this here for a second. Let me see something. I got something for y'all. Oh yeah, I got something for y'all. Let me see.
Let me see.
see.
This janky ass.
Watch this
table
shit.
you
Watch
got.
this shit, chat.
Let me
Boom.
see.
Look at this shit, chat. We got the roulette table. It's 1 out of 4. We got the roulette. We got D-Lane. We got Pint. We got Humble. We got QB. This is not the dice roll. This is the roll for everything, no. We going to spin the wheel.
I already know who's gonna win though. That's
We going to
crazy, boy.
spin the wheel. 1 out of 4 opportunities. We got to spin the wheel and see how this shit going. Now, at the end of the month, y'all know how this go down. 4 waivers got their chance to lock in. We gonna roll it. We gonna roll a roulette. And then we gonna see how this shit ball out. We gonna see how this shit roll. Again, first time rolling this shit out. I need to see how the wheel gets spent out. Let's go. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Let's go.
I know it. Man,
Let's go.
Hey, look, boy, I'm good. My
Let's
money
go.
real good.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
Pint.
hey, it's over with, Kato. I done figured it out already.
Hey,
You
yo,
fucked.
Pint.
You better go find something else.
Hey, yo,
It's
Pint.
over. I knew
We
it.
got the roulette wheel out here, chat.
I knew
The
it.
roulette wheel. Hey, Pint. The roulette wheel is a go. The roulette wheel got it done. The roulette wheel, though. We talking a roulette wheel, though.
I knew it. I felt it, boy. I knew it, boy. Hey, Kato, you done fucked up already. That wheel belong to me. Whenever I feel like winning again, that wheel belong to me,
Hey,
buddy. You done
Pint, you
fucked
already
up.
know. Go ahead and forward that pack to me. Pint, this is the dub. This is the dub you've been waiting on, Pint. You won on the dice table, and now you won on the roulette wheel. This is what I'm talking about.
I knew it.
You
I
give
felt that
yourself
shit
an
in my soul.
opportunity to win this shit. Let's go, Pint. Talk to him, Pint. This your table now, Pint.
Hey, that shit belong to me now, boy. You done
This your
fucked
table
up.
now, Pint. Talk to him.
Hey, Pint, be careful. We can do double or nothing. Be careful, half pint.
Don't fall for that. Don't fall for none of that shit that's going on.
Hey,
Don't fall
pint.
for none of that's going on. Take your winnings. Take your quad star pack. Them niggas owe you the blood red bar. And that quad pack gonna be crazy when it drop. And then make sure they post just to understand who run the tables going out of this month, going into next month. We're gonna find that out. We're gonna have a new sponsor on deck as well for next month. Shout out to Pint. Getting it done. I want to see if that shit. I'm gonna see if we could get a longer spin out of that. I'm gonna double check on that shit. We're gonna get a longer
Not
spin.
humble, chill.
We're gonna get a
Just
longer
chill.
spin, but it does look like
Nah,
that.
nah,
Look, that.
nah,
I ain't gonna
nah,
lie.
nah.
I ain't gonna lie. You see what I'm saying? It was
still
humble.
humble.
We had to re-roll. It's really Humble's fault. We had to re-roll
Hey,
that got
humble,
us to
don't
this
trip.
point for the re-roll, and he would have just locked in.
Don't trip, humble. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Kato done fucked up now.
We got this shit locked in, chat. This is what the table look like. I'ma see what the roll is. I like the roulette wheel. Simple, easy, quick spin, slow it down, get the dub. Now you get the winner. And that's at the end of every month. We still gonna be at the dice table. So for the first 4 weeks, we're gonna be at the dice table. Then at the end of the month, we going with the roulette wheel, and we're gonna see our chances right there. Now we may be able to add some extra names depending on how many weeks we got. Sometimes it may be 4 names, sometimes it might be 5 names, because we got 5 Saturdays in some of these months. So we may have 5 names at the table. This is where we gonna throw this nigga off though, chat. It ain't gonna be 4 every month. It's gonna be 5 some months. And if he not in that 5, all bets are off. We at the tables.
Kato, you just screwed yourself, brother. I don't even know why you playing like this. You should honestly just be nice to me, Kato. Be nice.
I'm hitting up Brett right now. Let's go, Pint. This shit is for the dubs. That's the GGs. That's the GGs. Oh, that's what we doing? It's a GGs. It's your fault, Humble. You won twice before the real chip. We had to re-roll because of Humble. That story checks out. The wheel nice. That's what I'm saying. We're going with the wheel. Trail be cheating. Hashtag trail be cheating. Ninjas fighting on the
hands is
Minnesota game. Holy shit.
My hands was off the dice.
Congratulations,
this time.
Fight.
Had nothing to do with this.
Let me hit the warehouse. All right, we're gonna get this shit going. We're gonna get this shit locked in. All right, so check this shit out. We got a dope night in chat. I hope y'all got a dope brush session. I hope y'all ain't utilized this hour and some change to just be in the chat. If you was in the chat, that's great. If you're locked in, that's also great. If you came to kick it with the waivers, we was talking wavy shit. We was talking Hall of Fame. We was talking NBL. We had big fun. We rolled out the roulette wheel. The house won. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. The house always gonna win. Now, it's gonna be but a moment of time where we got some high rollers, but the house gonna always win at the end of the day. This is all we talking about. Trell, any last words before we roll up out of here?
Man, I just want to let y'all know, man, that the roulette table is mine now. Kato has officially signed it over to me. You know, if you didn't brush your hair today, you probably an ashy motherfucker. And you should really go look yourself in the mirror and pick up a brush. You know what I mean? Go pick up a brush. Did you use your bar today, Kato, or no?
That's a negative.
That shit is crazy.
That's a negative.
I'm sick of this nigga. I'm fucking sick of this nigga.
That's a negative.
Nah,
That's a negative. I went to go grab the bar. I thought about it. I smelled the bar, and I said, I'll do a wild session tomorrow. I'll wait till tomorrow. It's Saturday. I'll wait till Sunday. I'm not going to do this on Saturday. I'm going to do this on Sunday. So we holding off to tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, I may hold off till Monday, depending on how I'm feeling, but today was one of those days where I decided to hold off till tomorrow. Now we're gonna lock in with the bar tomorrow, and we're gonna see what's good. But that ass, yeah, we got to work on some shit backstage. We got to work on OBS. We got to conduct some business. And again, the Wolfpack podcast coming soon, y'all. Just so y'all see, the setup is already getting set up. We almost where we need to be to get the show on the road. We're gonna work on some shit backstage. Just hang out in the green room, Trail. We're gonna get this shit locked in.
I got you.
Hey, yo, chat, check this shit out. This is what we do day in and day out. We talk wavy shit on the page. It's been a quiet week. I see that y'all niggas was on y'all best behavior. Y'all was doing good shit. Y'all went back to brushing. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all literally got back to brushing, and y'all did y'all was supposed to do. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all due diligence to the community. And again, May 22nd, we need rosters submitted. And if y'all captains want to do another job, maybe potentially y'all can find out who the Wave Nerd captain is going to be. And then y'all can get this shit going. Whoever the Wave Nerds captain, y'all reach out to them. Maybe I add them to the chat. Y'all tell them where things need to be placed in order. And y'all can get that new team on the road and y'all get it going. Hall of Fame, the very next day after that, May 23rd. And then once we get shit done, I'll put the battles together. And on the 30th, we will roll out week 1 of the NBL. Records, everything counting, everything on the line, bragging rights included. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Big dog off the leash when I'm stepping in. Nigga been known for clutching every end. Easy with this shit, yeah, that's definite. Mobbing like the motherfucking president. Bitch, I been a G and it's evident. Rap niggas be sweeter than a peppermint. I got a plug on the Laos and the Mexicans. Better live your life, even cherish it. Cause I'ma ride from the wood, from the 6, and from the 6 to the brook. A nigga flex like his place, his whole block get shook. Nigga throw a lot of slugs, typing hard on the book. 1D with a stick, walking up on foot. 30 rounds out the bitch and leave your whole body cooked. I have the chest in the mess, won't nobody look. Jail right uppercut, I hit his ass with a hook. The type of nigga get front to get his whole pack too. And I leave him with a shit bag, nigga test mine. Nigga try G's for a nigga test mine. People rapping ass nigga like a bow tie, street nigga. I ain't never need a cosign, no shit. You can feel it like a coke line, bitch, I'm back. Like Joy with the 4-5, bitch, nigga. You trying to play on both sides. Till a nigga in the casket, head on both sides. Like, hey, big blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas push for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Big blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas.
I let you niggas in on the dice, but I had seen this and I had to hit twice. You feel me?